My dear students, welcome to CMI's online classes. Today in this video, in this class for the students of Standard 7, we'll start the new chapter from our English grammar, chapter 11, that is modals. That means in this video we are going to understand what are modals and what are the functions of modals, how they are used in sentences. Okay, so if you go through the chapter, if you open your book, you have a warm-up section there, okay, in which we have to complete an exercise written there, given there, in which it is written there, choose the most appropriate option. That means in each sentence in this exercise, we have modals given there as many options. That means 3 options in each sentence. Now we have to choose the most appropriate modal used for each sentence given in this exercise. But before we complete this exercise, we need to understand what are the functions of modals. But before that, we have to understand modals with its definition. So modals are auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs. Modals are auxiliary verbs. They are also, modals are also called modal auxiliaries. So auxiliary verbs, modals are auxiliary verbs, or we also say it helping verbs. Okay. So modals are what? Helping verbs, auxiliary verbs, and modals are also known as modal auxiliaries. Okay. So they are helping verbs. As we have also understood in our previous classes about helping verbs, that there are 2 kinds of helping verbs, that are, one is primary auxiliaries and one is, which is now we are going ahead with the discussion, that is modals or modal auxiliaries. Number 1 is, there are 2 types of helping verbs, 2 kinds of helping verbs. One is primary auxiliaries and number 2 is modals or modal auxiliaries. Now again we have to understand what are primary auxiliary verbs, what are modal auxiliary verbs. See, primary auxiliary verbs are called primary auxiliaries because they are used as both as helping verbs and main verbs in sentences. Okay, like we have 3 groups of primary auxiliary verbs. We have 3 groups of primary auxiliary verbs that are, see, what are the groups of primary auxiliary verbs? One is to be verbs. Number 1 is to be verbs. Number 2 is to have verbs. And number 3 is to do verbs. In to be verbs we have is, am, are, be, been, being. Okay, now these are the group, these verbs, these primary auxiliaries are from the group of to be verbs. Now to have verbs is, we have has, have, had, and somewhere having also. Now see, to do verbs, do, does, did, done, doing. These are the groups of to do verbs. Okay, so we also knew that to be verbs are also used to frame which tense. See, these primary auxiliaries are also used as the helping verbs in sentences to frame different tenses, like when we use is, am, are, was, and were. See, when we use to be verbs plus before, that is continuous tenses. Now if we use have verb plus B3, it is perfect tenses. And we also know that if we to do verbs are used to change sentences into negative, if the negative and interrogative, if the sentences are in simple present and simple past tenses. Okay. So I hope you have understood primary auxiliaries. It is important to understand because we are doing modals, and modals are helping verbs. And helping verbs are of two types, that are primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries, or the modals that we are moving ahead. That is the we are moving ahead, and that is the topic of that is the title of today's chapter, modals. Modals or modal auxiliaries are the helping verbs. Okay. Now primary auxiliaries are used as main verbs also, are used as helping verbs also. Okay, understood. You have understood about these primary auxiliaries. I have explained you earlier. Okay. Now today we are going to understand modals. What are modals? Modals are helping verbs such as can, could, must, may, might, will, would, shall, should. Okay. Ought to and must, etc. These are the helping verbs which are used with the main verbs in sentences to express what? To express ability, obligation, possibility, and to seek permission and make request and to give and accept offers, and also to show something is certain, possible or not possible. Okay. So what are modals? Modals are helping verbs. modal क्या है? Helping verbs है. Okay. Modals में क्या क्या आते हैं? Can, could, shall, should, may, might. Okay. Will, would, must. Okay. Ought to, used to, dare to. All these are modals or modal auxiliary verbs or modal auxiliaries which are used with other verbs, which are used with main verbs. These are helping verbs. So when they are used to express according to their functions, they are used with other verbs, main verbs. Other verbs means main verbs. And when they are used with main verbs, their functions are to show something is certain or not, something is possible or not, something is possible or impossible. Okay. Now they are also used to express ability. एबिलिटी मीन्स हम क्या कर सकते हैं वो बताने के लिए भी हम मॉडल्स का यूज करेंगे. ऑब्लिगेशन विच इज कंपल्सरी टू सम एक्शंस, इफ दे आर कंपल्सरी टू परफॉर्म, उसे बताने के लिए भी हम मॉडल्स का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. पॉसिबिलिटी संभव, कौन सा अगर कोई काम होने का संभव कम है, ज्यादा है, तो उस समय भी वी यूज मॉडल्स टू एक्सप्रेस दिस पॉसिबिलिटीज एंड इम्पॉसिबिलिटीज. एंड टू सीक परमिशन मांगने के लिए, परमिशन देने के लिए. टू सीक एंड गिव परमिशन, टू सीक एंड टू गिव मेक रिक्वेस्ट, टू गिव एंड एक्सेप्ट ऑफर्स. अगर किसी को हम हेल्प करना चाहते हैं उस समय भी हम किसी से हेल्प चाहते हैं तो उस समय भी हम मोडल्स का इस्तेमाल करके हम ये सारे एक्सप्रेशंस को एक्सप्रेस करेंगे. अंडरस्टूड. नाउ हियर वी विल अंडरस्टैंड द यूजेस ऑफ मॉडल्स अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर फंक्शंस. ओके, लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड द यूज ऑफ मॉडल्स. लाइक वी हैव examples also, like can. Can is one of the modals. Okay, can is one of the modals that is used to show ability. कौन क्या कर सकता है, हम क्या कर सकते हैं, कोई क्या कर सकता है, मतलब उसका एबिलिटी, योग्यता, क्षमता बताने के लिए भी हम modals, वन ऑफ द modals can का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. I can speak 3 languages. तो मेरा एबिलिटी क्या है कि मैं 3 languages बोल सकता हूं. So here I can is modal, so speak is the main verb. So whenever we use any main verb after the modals, just after the modals are always that main verbs are always V1. Okay, modals are always V1. Whether we use primary auxiliaries, that primary auxiliaries may also be have used like V1 of primary auxiliaries from any group. Okay. Now we use can to seek permission also. Seek permission or give permission also. Okay. Like can I borrow your pen please? तो हम क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर? परमिशन मांग रहे हैं. क्या मैं आपका पेन ले सकता हूँ? That means to give permission also. Like you can borrow my pen. Okay, you can borrow my pen. तो आप उसे परमिशन दे रहे हैं. ओके. फॉर रिक्वेस्ट, कुछ रिक्वेस्ट करने के लिए भी हम इस्तेमाल करेंगे कैन का. लाइक कैन यू वेट फॉर अ मोमेंट प्लीज, क्या आप मुझे कुछ देर के लिए वेट कर सकते हैं. नाउ फॉर अ सजेशन, टू गिव एन एडवाइस ऑल्सो, कैन वी ऑर्डर पिज्जा टू नाइट. ओके, क्या हम रात को पिज्जा मंगा सकते हैं. ओके, बोरो कर सकते हैं, ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं. फॉर पॉसिबिलिटी, सम स्ट्रॉन्गर पॉसिबिलिटीज, कोई काम अगर होने के लिए संभव हो और उसका संभावना ज्यादा हो तो उस समय हम कैन का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. आई कैन गेट कोल्ड सून, मुझे थोड़ा जल्दी क्या समझेगा, मुझे ठंडा पकड़ेगा. अंडरस्टूड. टू ऑफर मतलब इफ यू नीड हेल्प और इफ यू वांट टू हेल्प. ऑफर मीन्स टू ऑफर अ हेल्प, टू ऑफर हेल्प, नॉट अ हेल्प, टू ऑफर हेल्प or to take help. At that time you may use the modal can. Like I can look after the pup for you. That means you are offering help. That means that means you can look after, take care of the pup for you. For someone in his absence, you may take care of that puppy. Okay. Or can I look after the pup for you? That means you are offering help in interrogative. Okay, understood. Now could is used as the past form of can in so many cases. Like if you show your here, can is used to show ability in present, but could is used to show ability in past. Like I could speak French when I was a child. That means today you can't speak French, but when you were a child, you were able to speak French. Okay, that means आप बोल सकते थे, आपका क्षमता था, आपका एबिलिटी था बोलने के लिए. तो हम पास्ट में था तो हम could यूज करेंगे. That means here to show your ability in the past, then you use the modal could as the past form of can. Okay. Now for permission, here we are not using the past could as the past form of can. Could is also used to seek permission. Like could I leave early today? क्या मैं थोड़ा जल्दी जा सकता हूँ आज. For probability, okay, probability in past, कोई भी अगर हम बोलेंगे कि उस समय ये संभव था, अगर कुछ काम संभव था बीता हुआ समय में, तो उसे हम could लगाकर इस्तेमाल करेंगे. He could have left it by mistake, मतलब उसने वो by mistake उससे छूटा होगा. Understood. For possibility, probability, for request, here also don't understand could as the past form of can. Could I use your phone to make a call? क्या मैं आपका फोन इस्तेमाल कर सकता हूँ एक कॉल के लिए. Okay. Now for possibility of actions are also expressed by using could in past. It could get very hot in Jaisalmer. Okay. To offer, here also to ask for help or to offer help also, here we need to use could as the modal with the main verb. Okay. I could lend my ladder for a day. That means you are offering help to someone, that you can help her by offering him the help of providing a ladder. Understood. Now, so in this video we understood can and could. In our next video we are going to understand may, must, should, will and other modal auxiliaries. Okay, my dear students. So this much for today's class, for this video. I would like to stop here within this explanation. In our next video on this same chapter, we will understand more about the uses of other modals. Okay students, so thank you so much for being the part of my today's class, today's video. If you have any kinds of doubt, kindly raise your doubts during the class period and clear your concepts. Okay students.